Alright, tonight's workout was back and triceps, and this is an adjustment to my workout. Previously I had been starting with rack pulls, and last week I did above the knee rack pulls and was able to get like just a massive amount of weight. But I feel like I was getting a little more benefit out of barbell rows, which was a big focus for me last year, the whole entire year. So I asked if I could stick these back in my workout and replace the other ones. So I started out with 185. Really wanted to show my coach that I got good form. Last year I was doing like 275 for 3. I think I got up to 305 for 1. But we're doing sets of 10 now. So I started with 185 tonight, but still felt like there was a little bit light. And so I got this. This is kind of a bonus set. I didn't really count it, but it's 225. I want to see if I can get to 10. Okay, and I only got to 8. So next week I'm going to do 205. Now moving on to the pull-ups. These are bulldozer sets. So I'm doing weighted pull-ups, get 25 pounds. The goal here is to get more than 5 and do as many reps as possible. Hopefully I'd like to get to 10, but I think mostly it was like maybe 8, 6, 5, and 4. Once I get to 4, then I'm done. I can move on to the next exercise, which is the Yates Rows. Yates Rows are similar to the barbell row, but where the barbell row is going to be like about a 30 degree angle, or less than a 30 degree angle. When you're doing a Yates row, you're going to be at more of a 45 degree angle, and your hands are going to be in a supinated grip. Although Dorian Yates, who invented the Yates row, later years he actually said he switched to overhand grip. So, but I'm doing supinated grip. It has a little bit more benefit for your biceps, and well, that's the only reason to do it. Otherwise, you just do the 45 degree angle with the overhand grip, and it'll be just fine. Moving on to the 50 shrugs is in the shortest time possible. 415 pounds this week. 405 was what I did last week. And what I want to do is start measuring the time and keeping track of how long it takes me to get through these. So when you take the break, you do as many as you can, and then you take a little break. I'd say that I don't ever get to 30 seconds for the break. And just kind of until I catch my breath, and then do more until you reach 50. So there's a longer break right there. That might have been 30 seconds. This is 8 times the speed for these middle ones, and now I was going to slow back down. And did one more. That was it. 50. And I was tired. Now, going on to triceps, we're going to do some skull destroyers, is what Steve Shaw calls these. Basically, they're Skullcrushers followed by close grip bench press. So the prescription that he's given me is to do 3 Skullcrushers, and then to immediately switch to 3 close grip pushdowns, and then repeat without a break, and then until I've gotten to 30. So I'm assuming they means 30 Skullcrushers and 30 close grip pushdowns. Close grip bench press. I don't know what I'm saying, pushdowns. Anyways, to do that, I would have to use a really light weight, and I really feel these when I use a heavier weight. So I'm using 130 pounds here, and I do take little breaks in between. So usually you can get 2 of each, 2 sets of 3, and then I take a little break. Usually about a minute and a half. So completed all those. The last set I did 5 instead of 3, so I get a couple bonus repetitions in that. So I'm still gonna stick it at 130 for next week, though, because I don't feel like I'm doing them that easily, where there's no, if anything, I could just shorten up the breaks. After those, then I go into the weighted dips. I got 25 pounds between my legs there, and I'm happy to watch my form because, as you can see, I'm going pretty deep with these. So if anything, I could go up a little more, maybe hold it at the top for just a split second. But It's okay. That's it. Thanks.